Oh, whoop, sorry. I'm fixing it. There we go. God. All I did was just click the record button and accidentally started dragging the capture around. Jesus Christ. Uh, well, at least it was something I figured out right away, and not something that just somehow went unnoticed. Uh, uh, anyway, looks like Zelgius's forces are gonna stay behind. Complex scheme. That's a way to put it. All right. You might say that we're about to have a battle on a big bridge, and in fact, gonna do a little bit of an update there. Yeah, what do you know? I think Ike is starting to realize that borders are actually just a fake idea. Okay, well, there's our time frame for how long this game has been going on. So roughly a year. Which seems longer than most Fire Emblem campaigns take place, now that I think about it. Oh. Unknown voice? Hey, it's Ranulf. Gosh, we haven't seen him since, how long ago was it? Probably when we escaped on, out of that port town way back when. His hat might not be the greatest hat, but Ranulf is great in his own right. Hey, cool. Got the support of Gallia. And Ranulf also understands that Crimea needs to be at the center of this war effort to reclaim Crimea. Ranulf is the only one who gets to roast Ike like that. All right, so that's some good news. Oh, battle report. Yeah, Boyd, the MVP. Sure. No deaths, no injuries, and most importantly, no priestly casualties. MVB, that's right. Most valuable Boyd. Let's get some info. Ooh, Soren's got something for us. Oh. Yeah. Don't worry. Galleon would never try to pull a fast one, Crimea, like that. Certainly not on the naive princess who knows virtually nothing of the outside world. Certainly nothing of her own country. That's right. The shopkeeper, the item shop girl, Amy, has a big, big crush on Ike. And Soren's like, let me handle this. Wow. Wow. A special something. He is a world-class mage for exactly that reason. That's what we've hired him for. Ooh. Very nice. Love me a good hammer and staff. You know, it makes sense, like, as a mechanic, for there to only be one available in the game. It is still weird, like, so weird for them to say in-game, there's only one of these in the entire world. And it's yours now. Well, Soren said he was helping, but is he really helping? Oh, here's a priceless magical staff. Literally the only one in the entire world capable of doing what it can do. You can have it for telling me I should cook for Ike. You know she probably will. Anyway, Hammern, incredibly useful. And also Shinon has something to say. Something completely unimportant. As evidenced by the 1-star rating. Oh boy. He's drunk off his ass. Man. He's lucky I don't get to make hiring and firing decisions as a player. I mean, I guess I technically do, but once he's hired, I can't fire him. I can just have him warm the benches forever. That's true too. He might not. Shinon's really good for the start, but his stat growths are good. It's just that I haven't given him the opportunity to grow at all. Anyway, we'll just leave Shinon. Oh, hey, we can finally get a good conversation with Soren. Ah, right. Soren's previous conversation with Ike was about Soren's upbringing. We gotta be Soren's best friend in the entire world. Even if that means being his only friend. Oh, there's a term we haven't seen yet. Branded. So he is himself half Laguz. Yeah, he's ah, there it is. That's what the mark on his forehead is. It's not a birthmark. It's not the mark of a spirit charmer. He is branded. That might be why he started off the game kind of racist. It was just some self-loathing going on. Some very intense self-loathing. That's true. Because never heard of it, so what does he care? Ike and Soren are now the best of friends. Soren has let Ike in on a very deep and personal secret about his upbringing. You'll notice here that the only other person Soren can support with is Stefan, who we haven't been using. And in Stefan's case, I'll tell you now, their support conversations are very short and very brief. And it's Stefan saying, hey, I know what you are. And Soren being like, I don't know what you're talking about. And that's pretty much it. Since we're all here, let's let Mist get an A rank with Mordecai. Maybe she's finally going to work up the courage to ask for that piggyback ride. Oh, Mordecai. Big lad with a bigger heart. Well, that was nice. Good for them. Hey, Stephanie and Khalil, let's see what they're up to. Alright, well, I guess they're being friends. Can't really say anything about that. Any other supports I want to develop on here? Really? Hand out some experience. Got a lot of bonus experience saved up, but still going to be cautious in how I spend it. Ike, what happened to your strength growths? You're doing so good for a hot minute, and now you're giving me nothing. Let's see, is that speed cap for... Yeah, that's the speed cap for Nephany. She cannot get any faster than that. Can't say I'm not disappointed by that. That's also not great. Mordecai! Mordecai, do me a favor and get something good. Okay, that speed helps. But, yeah, those were not ideal levels, I think it's fair to say. That killer bow away, Void, he's fine. That way, let's take a look at 20 healing items. For stat boosters. I've got kind of a lot of stat boosters. I really should use them at some point, shouldn't I? Question is, how am I going to do it? Although, I do know one thing I want to do. I thought about it for a while, and I just kind of forgot to actually do it. I'm going to give Soren the boots, I think, because well, Reyson would be Well, Reyson would be the only other candidate for it. Soren's got kind of the lowest movement out of all my units. He can't even move as far as other infantry. But I don't want him to fall behind. At least with Reyson, he can transform, and then his movement goes way up. Soren doesn't get anything like that, so he can now move as far as, say, Mist. That'll help him keep up with the rest of the army, so that's a good idea in my book. Second. Well, I'm thinking of upcoming chapters. For this chapter, since I already have an idea of what's ahead, I know I'm going to want Marcia this fight. Even if her stats aren't that great. 16 strength at this point just seems so low compared to anyone else. But we'll just go out, and if I have to rearm anyone, we'll find out. Way. There's Petrine again. Long time no see. There's some kind of trap. Oh, right. Ranulf wasn't there. Vaguely uncomfortable with that phrasing. Ranulf, you got to share that information with the rest of the class. You can't mumble to yourself like that. Alright, well, this is going to be a bit of a doozy. I'll tell you that much up front. Oh, there he is. Finally here. Alright, so Ranulf is properly joining the army. So let's take a look at the units. First of all, here's Ranulf. Conveniently enough, we can do a side-by-side comparison with Lethe. We can see he's already stronger, he's got more skill, more speed. His luck is a little worse. Is a lot worse, but his defense is higher. Resistance is marginally worse. So I think it's safe to say that Ranulf is going to replace Lethe from here on out. He's just better. He's better by every reasonable way, except for resistance and luck. But what's luck got to do with it? I do want to scroll over here. Got conversation between Jill and Har. It's the only one. Let's take a look over here. Really is kind of a big bridge. Har comes with Brave Axe. Gonna be my Brave Axe. Alright. Petrine is here on the battlefield herself. She's got Daunt, which is an enemy-only skill. She's scary. She's so scary she makes her enemies, less accurate. And less likely to land a critical against her. I don't know what the odds are. She's also got a Flame Lance. It is the magic version of the lance. Her magic stat is pretty good. So I guess I gotta watch out for that. The other thing that I have to watch out for is, you know how they said that they did some work on this bridge? The kind of work they did was they dug pitfalls all throughout it. They're just hidden. So that makes them extremely annoying. So I kind of want to bring in some flying units. Some more flying units to kind of deal with that. So I'm thinking Marcia for sure. We'll let Mordecai stay in. I'd like to get one of the Hawks in as well. I might let Soren sit this one out so I can get one of the two Hawks in. I guess Janif. I don't really know that it makes much of a difference. Gonna give Khalil that extra bolting that I had just picked up. Let's see, Ike. Ike has A rank swords now, which means I can give him... Actually, that Regal sword might not be a bad idea to bring back. Now that I can repair it. At least that's what I'm thinking. Because, hey, it's better than a longsword. It's got bonus crits, it's got better accuracy. Yeah, we'll give that back to him. Not worried about the Armored Slayer. We'll give him this big honkin' silver blade as well. Look at that, 15 might. That is absurd. You can make use of that. Let's see, so that means I'm going to give up that rescue staff and take Hammern. What else do I want to do? Maybe I'll put that heal staff away, give her a mend. Give her a fresh physic. That sounds good. And everyone else is probably fine. Mostly. Give her a brave sword just for fun. Alright. Okay, so this is... The hard part about these pitfalls is that I know where they are. I mean, I know they're there. They're not random. I guess I should probably find a map of them real quick. Let's see, I have to watch out for those. Well, I gotta make sure I don't send Jill face first into that ballista. That would be very bad. He is dodgy. He could probably handle being there. Looks like all these guys use axes. Oh, you alright there, computer? Marcia is fine, but I don't want her, like, I don't want her to draw ballista fire anyway, if I can help it. Just because her evasion's not as good, I'd rather have, you know, I'd rather have some of my other units waste some of that ammo before it gets to be a problem. Not feeling that one. Boyd could probably handle it, though. Go right there, computer. Might have Khalil just take that guy out. That archer. Ooh, Boyd is not going to be happy about that. Oh. I forgot that as powerful as Mist can be, she's also incredibly fragile. Oops. That's okay. I can still manage it. Like, what if I do this? That's not enough to kill that guy. That's... Well, I can make it work. Yeah, only 8 defense on this. That is an issue. And her skill is so low. Like, 7 is just absolutely miserable. It's no wonder that she can't land a hit. So we'll do... Look at that. When Rolf is next to Boyd, his crit is so high, especially with a killer bow, so... I'll take those odds. Oh, okay. Fine. Mia is so good at her job. And now she's got A rank. She can use silver weapons. That's good. Gratuitous. I'm not going to do that just yet. Thinking what I'll do is... Well, if I don't get a crit here, then I'll just have Reyson give her an extra move. That will let me handily defeat that ballista. And this is what they make long-range magic for, I guess. It would be better if it only took one use to take this guy out instead of two, but, oh, what can you do? And just like that, that's a major threat removed from the board. This guy packing a bow. Ah, perfect. I can do this. Alright, I really am going to take a second to look up where the pitfalls are. I'm not in danger of hitting any of them anytime soon. But it was good to check that in advance. See, that would be funny. If I'm reading this map right, that space right in front of that mage, that space is actually one of those pitfalls I was mentioning. You don't want... Obviously, you don't want one of your units to walk over where a pitfall is. It will stop their movement, believe it or not. And it will stun them for a turn. I can't remember if they're allowed to counterattack or anything, but they won't be able to move for a little bit, which is kind of annoying. Don't want that. But the thing about the traps is that enemies won't go into them. Oh, let me think. This guy's got 9 moves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The enemy just conveniently knows where the pitfalls are, knows to avoid them. So I might just take out that mage just because I can. Like, it is admittedly a little risky, but think about it. There's another pitfall right on this tile, if I'm reading this right. Don't step on that one either. We'll have Boyd, our boy, just sit here and menace them with his steel axe. Oh, and it should go without saying, but flying units are not susceptible to the traps. So as far as they're concerned, feel free. Just send them wherever you want. Mordecai's. The range on this guy again. The fact that Mordecai is now suddenly in range does make me slightly worried, but oh, don't mind that. I am going to save state here before I regret my actions. But I'm going to send Mist in just to kill this guy and show off that the enemy will not go through that one tile in front of her. Alright, Mordecai, I'm sorry I put you in a vulnerable position like that. You guys got long-range magic, but it doesn't matter. Oh man, what if I had Wrath on Boyd? This would work out really well for him. Wow, I didn't realize how much stronger a silver axe was over a steel axe. And it's more accurate? And it barely weighs? And it weighs less? What the heck? I'm gonna try to soften up this cat, though. But yeah, you can see, like, this guy seemingly has a straight shot at Mist. And he has triangle advantage. He could probably kill her. But he will not move over this tile, so he's not going to even get close. That is entirely by design. So if you don't have the resources of the internet at your disposal, that's basically your only clue about where you can and where you can find the traps. I'm gonna pick on this guy. Like strength, still leaves me kind of disappointed, but I don't know. Seeing him finally hit single-digit hit rates from the enemy feels really good. Feels good. Go for beautiful. Ah, I see. Stumble. Yeah. The big reason that this ballista can shoot so far. Like, so far. Are you looking at this visual range? Because it's an iron ballista. I think their attack range is 3 to 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, right. You count it from the position of the archer, not the weapon itself. Yeah, that thing's got some range to it. So I'm just gonna heal up Boyd. And keep Mist out of it, out of that ring. I think I'll just do this and then hope that I can get to that Cavalier over there. Thanks, Khalil. Check no traps right here. Yeah, wow. I'll just do steel just because silver would be excessive. I'd like to take out this archer, or this mage here, and take that Blizzard Tome, so I could have Soren use it. Or I guess in the immediate present I could toss that to Khalil. The only thing I'm worried about is that this guy is close by. Actually, wait a second. No, because I've got the full guard. She's protected from the effectiveness of wind magic. Alright, so I'm going to just take a javelin to this guy's face and rob him of that Blizzard Tome. And I'll be able to give that to Khalil later in this chapter. And she can once again lay siege to whoever she damn well pleases, really. Only weren't for that damn ballista in the way. God. Janif has the Bjork guards. That means... I know it says halves the damage done by Bjork attacks. What it really means is it negates any effective damage from Bjork attacks. So his evasion is pretty good. Good enough to put in here, I think. And Jill does not have that advantage, so we're just going to keep her conveniently out of the way until someone can do something about that iron ballista. Will's evasion is pretty good, so let's give her an extra action. Get her closer to more long-range magic. Oh, Renulf hasn't had a move yet. Okay. He looks kind of grayed out already. Didn't realize. Yeah, okay. Just, move ahead. Yeah, 3 damage, wow. That's okay, though. Oh. That hit a lot harder than I thought. Is there some bullshit about how the ballista doesn't count as a Bjork attack? Because it's not... It's independent of... whatever. It got stupid. garbage. What it is. Let's see, where are the traps now? There's actually a trap right where Marcia is standing. But again, she's a flyer, so it doesn't actually affect her. If it didn't mean sending her right into the heart of the enemy, I could take out that ballista right now and then just not have to worry about just not worry about it anymore. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So let's see. There's a trap right here. The swords, axes. Yeah, we'll just put that on him. I'm gonna heal Mist before anything else, just so I can feel better about throwing her into... Oh, not that way. I can feel better about moving her up. Let's see, there's a pitfall there, so we're not going that tile. Renolf can handle himself for a little while. Wolf is not going to move through the trap. Good dodger. Love to see it. Oh, right. I actually immediately forgot about enemy reinforcements coming from behind. And suddenly, here's Har again? Har is on the battlefield and he's coming from behind. Let's see. Might as well do this, I think. Oh, I can get Har to join up immediately. The only thing is I don't want I don't want Reyson to be in danger as a result of that. Basically, as long as I can get Har into, or get Jill into Har's attack range, then give her another move, then she'll be fine. Just that I'm especially worried about these two with their Laguz Slayers. Which means I probably shouldn't have sent Mordecai back there, so he'll need that healing more than anyone else. Oops. Maybe it'll work out. We'll see. Alright, now where are their traps? Wolf can hold his own. Boyd can hold his own. He takes some damage, but he would win the fight in the end. Okay, I can't kill the one big threat to Mordecai of the two. But maybe I can at least scare that guy off. Or I could just have her move again. It's another option. Oh, damn it. See, now he's stunned for this turn. Oh well. This would be fine. I for sure want to take that guy out. I just killer bow. That means the... Well, these are killer ballistas now. Alright, that's disheartening, but it's not insurmountable. Mia's evasion is just so good. She can get in there and maybe draw a little fire. Oh, I forgot. Damn it. Again. Yeah, that's one less Laguz Slayer to worry about. Oh, I'll just tomahawk this guy. Here we go. Okay, so their status recovers at the end of their move. That's good to know. Good old Renolf. That guy's really just here to make sure Boyd uses up more of his tomahawk than he strictly needs to. I guess. Skill and speed? Okay. Oh. Oh. Mordecai did not appreciate being made to bleed his own blood. Alright, please survive this, Mordecai. Fortunately, Lagoon Slayers are fairly heavy weapons. Alright. So this does seem dicey, but I think I've got this on lock. Okay. First things first. I'm just going to go to this square, and I'm going to talk to Har. Ah, ours, looking at the bigger picture here. I am a little concerned about the way Jill put it. If you're looking to kill Daeins, we share the same goal. But I guess it is war, so I'll let it slide. Har is an anarchist, I believe. And he's having a bit of a laugh at her expense, I guess. Calling her captain like that. That's right. R is here and he is extremely good. Hey, Jill's not too bad with axes now. Is there a way I could... I wish that since they were side by side like this, literally, that I could compare their stats. Honestly, at this point, though, it looks like Jill is way better. Jill has higher strength and way more speed. Her defense is a little weaker. He does have significantly more HP, though. Like, 6 points is nothing to sneeze at. We got all that going for me. Plus, he comes with a Brave Axe, which is, you know, really, really good. How am I going to get out of this situation? The problem, and I'm doing some intense finger quotes here, with recruiting horror is that you've still got these other Wyvern Riders to deal with. I guess they're not too big of a threat, but they are still present on the battlefield, and they are still hostile. Recruiting him does not get them to change sides. So let's see here. I want to take out the guy with the Laguz Slayer for sure. Just a simple steel bow would be enough for him. Khalil does a blizzard on any of these riders. They're toast. I guess it'll really... What I really mean is they'll be put on ice. Let's just spare them for now. This. You. Now that guy is gone. And now I can do whatever I desire. So I'm thinking I do a little of this. We'll have Har come in. We'll have him Brave Axe this guy to death. God. That's why he's the captain. Then, I guess I'll just leave these be. And just stay where they are. It's fine. So everyone else here is fine. I'll just finish off this poor, unfortunate soul who dared to stand up to Ranulf. Have Reyson come back here and fix everybody up. And then it's been a while since I've had Jill use Lance, but and it's like, why would I have to do that when she does so much better with Axe? But that's just silly, so we'll do that. Even with a miss, I will accept it. Yeah, she's still doing pretty well with her equipment. Oh yeah. And finally move everyone up the field again. If Har himself doesn't feel like cheating, then certainly PoR with a Brave Axe does. Let's see, I gotta look at where the next layer of traps is. So I fell for that one. Means there's one here. These 3 squares, oh, they're all trapped. I want to avoid that. This one here is trapped. So if I cut along this southern part of the wall of the bridge here. I think I'm gonna have Mia take this path, just to start with. I guess Nephne Boyd will back her up. Seems like a safe plan. No, Ike, don't fall into this pit again. I have Ike get a move on. He is such a good dodge tank. And even if not, I mean, her defenses are doing pretty well for themselves. Oh, right, that's the catapult. Catapults do splash damage. I guess Boyd probably should be a little concerned. That's going to use up her steel sword, so she's not going to get a second attack. Mia, please. Oh ho! Got Bastion and Lucia. I dare say we're getting some reinforcements that I kind of forgot about. I guess technically not yet. They're just kind of sitting right off the edge of the visible map. Wish I had missed closer so I could do some physic. Guess not. I feel like there's a trick here that I can take advantage of about the way the pitfalls work, so I'm going to save state just to make sure. But I think if I have a flying unit sitting on top of where a pitfall is, then all my other units can just move right through. Yeah. Because they can't be stopped where a unit already is, right? So that's the way you can kind of cheat the traps. And then, let's see, not going to move her up because that is another pitfall. Once again, got to highlight ballista range because I don't want to make any foolish mistakes. Let's see. This is the last of the... It's there. That should get Ike right into range to attack this guy. Yes, good. Gratuitous Aether, I'll take it. Yeah, I guess I can't really go wrong with any of this. Oh, except Void really needs to be healed. How did I already forget that? Oh, Brave Sword, that guy is definitely dead. He only needs 2 strokes to do it, though. If I javelin that guy, that's 1 less way for Boyd to take damage. That's going to be the call. Like, you could still take some damage. You could take even less if Marcia is able to kill this guy. He's not. It's for low strength. Like, if she could have, that would have been a pretty cool maneuver. Let's see. Ranulf will have him go here. Can't go that way. Actually, how's his meter doing? He is going to transform back pretty soon. Don't want that. Yeah, he's also equipped with an elixir. Only I could get him to Boyd and have him use that. Have Boyd use it this turn. I could rescue Boyd. We'll do that. Play it safe, back off a bit. She's protected. She should be fine. Even if worse comes to worse, she's got plenty of HP. So, I'm not scared. I'm going to try to get Mordecai some free healing. Ah, okay. That makes sense. I guess. Now, I think the thing with the catapults is that it is guaranteed to hit no matter what. Which is fine, honestly. Okay, looks like our allies are going to join the fight, finally. Yeah, that is a very great mental image. Ike grumbling to himself, what the hell does being a general even mean? Just because there are all these new recruits that he's never met before. Okay, so let's see. No traps to the south. This line here, this vertical line that Ike is on, completely devoid of traps. The only trap remaining, the west of this point is right here between the two barricades. I have... I'm gonna just deal with this short order. First of all, we are absolutely taking this guy out. Goodbye. The catapult is no longer an issue, thank God. This guy doesn't stand a chance. He extremely does not stand a chance. Hey, Mia's getting some strength again. Yeah, the way Ike keeps getting ether to trigger. I'm starting to think I should just turn the animations on just for him alone, just so we can see it. But I am waiting still for a specific moment to do that. So, in other words, don't worry about it. It will happen. And it'll just be safe and heal up Boyd properly. Didn't even need that elixir after all. Only people left on this map are these two unpromoted Wyvern Riders, even if they are level 20, and Petrine. So we're almost done. I feel comfortable sending Jill up. Because Petrine shouldn't move because she's guarding the tile there. And everyone else, I guess I'll have Har move up. He's got that Brave Axe, which should help a lot. Her defenses are pretty tough. I forgot that those two riders were there as well. Alright, so maybe that one guy isn't going to survive this map, but you know what? That's okay. It's okay because they're nameless and faceless. They wanted to survive, they should have told me their names and gotten a portrait. And the way bonus experience works, so I'm still getting the benefit from their kills anyway. Okay, so basically what I want to do is... Well, let's see what happens if Jill comes in here waving an axe around. The odds are not great. I have Nephany do it. What are we looking at? Still not great. Same time, though. Let's see. Well, it would take 2 hits. Just thinking out loud, because if she gets hit both times, that would put her in Wrath. So she's not going to get the benefit of Wrath from either hit, because she has Vantage. Which turns this into, like, the one time that I wish I didn't have it on. I think my plan is just going to be to get Boyd into the fray as soon as I can. No, again. Because Boyd, being the MVB, he can do some damage. He can do like 20 damage to her. Got decent accuracy. He's got really good evasion, but even still, no slouch. Ike a little closer, but maybe I can use that regal sword sometime soon. And maybe I can get some of those enemies to go after Nephany and her spear. Let's see. Are these traps again? Right here. Okay. I do. Are there, and then I can have Nis just pass through like it was nothing. So at least we're getting that. Yeah. Just moving these back units is kind of academic at this point, because I really don't think they'll be able to contribute to taking out Petrine in a meaningful way. I mean, it's not like that they can't do anything, it's just that I don't think I've got them positioned to be able to do anything. But whatever, we'll just see how this goes. Guy's not actually toast. Yeah. Amazing. Alright, well... he fought a good fight. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Just out of curiosity, I want to see what Ike can do with the Regal Sword. He does get effective damage, and for some reason... Oh, I know why. He's getting... That accuracy is because even though it's a lance, it's a fire weapon. Which means that she doesn't get triangle advantage. Mia would die on a round. I'd let her. I'm really tempted to kind of just let kill real quick. To let Nephany get hit anyway. Because I want to see what would happen. But maybe not. So Regal Sword does 12, Silver Blade does 13 with considerably worse accuracy. Yeah, if she does this, Ike is still going to survive. Let's see what happens. She's tough, but she's not unbeatable. That, not even worried about it. The fact that she has any crit at all against Nephany makes me worried about actually sending her in there. Because what I would love to do is to get Nephany just into Wrath range and have her take her out, but that's not looking like a sharp idea. Marcia's just can't handle it. Well, we'll see what happens. Hey, she landed a hit. I could also just rescue Nephany and make sure that she stays out of Petrine's range. But I'm not going. She'll be fine. It's just so annoying that Nephany's 1 point away from triggering Wrath. Well, now she is for sure in that range. Which is fine and dandy. It's just that her accuracy isn't very good. An extra 10 points could help. I'm gonna have her back off. Get out of range, though. I feel like there's nothing that I can do to like confirm this, but in my gut, I feel like an ether might trigger here, so let's go for it. It did not. Ike is now at risk, but it's okay because Mist is close by. And he got some strength from the attempt. Which is very good. Let's see. How does a Sonic Sword look against her? Well, she'll live, but Yeah, well, she'll live. So I guess I'm gonna just kind of leave her there. No chance of critting. Very slim chance of even doing any damage. It's fine. Yeah, Boyd's skill isn't high enough to help out. Oh well. Just get through this as quickly as we can, I guess. Fine, this will back off. Won't even heal. We're gonna have our... Yeah, let's have Boyd try to finish her off. See if that works. It did. So good. Thanks, Boyd. Oh my god. Well, I got a flame lance out of it, which is not gonna do me any good. I mean, that was a terrible level. There's no getting around that. But you know what? I've been doing pretty well for myself, even with these bad levels so far, so... I can tolerate. I mean, all I had was that mistake with Volk in the last chapter. And we've got Har. Even though Har just might not be able to stand up to Jill at this point. Like, if I have to choose between the two, I'm probably going to go with Jill. But Har is still a fantastic character. But I guess we've got a reunion to get through first. General Tagio, Marquis Catol's orphan. Or excuse me, Marquis. I don't know. I like saying Marquis better. So, Psylocke? Mitnala? Alright, I'm just gonna tell you straight up though. All these people in this specific text box, never gonna see them. Who cares? And somehow the people have learned that they've had a secret princess all this time. Ah, well that does help. If Daein's like, hey, where's the princess? Then... I'm sure eventually the people will say, hey, maybe this secret princess thing is real. Maybe it's legit. Ah. I guess this is looking like the point, at least. Where we're gonna finally get some answers from Nasir beyond Ah, damn it. He snuck out during the battle. God damn it. I guess we're gonna have to deal with that next time.